All right, this is a daily encouragement devotional for today, Saturday, January 11th, 2020. The verse comes from Ezekiel chapter 9, verses 4 through 6, New King James. And the Lord said to him, "Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and put a mark on the foreheads of the men who sigh and cry over all the abominations that have been done within it." To the others he said in my hearing, "Go after him through the city and kill. Do not let your eye spare, nor have any pity. Utterly slay old and young men, maidens and little children and women. Do not come near anyone on whom is the mark. Begin at my sanctuary." And so they began with the elders who were before the temple. Revive the Remnant is the title of today's devotional. This word comes out of Ezekiel's vision, in which the guards of the city of Jerusalem slay the idolaters, but save those who grieve and lament over all the detestable things that are done in it. When God deals with sin, he begins with his people. If we are concerned for the evil in the world, we must begin with the sin in the church. For it is time for judgment to begin with the family of God. 1 Peter 4. It will be a revived church which will affect the world. Bend the church and reach the people was the watchword of the Welsh revival. So they began with the elders. None were more influential. None were more needy. The hope for revival lies with the remnant of the faithful. All is not lost if there are still those who bear the mark of grieving over all the detestable things that are done in the city of God. There is still hope, even in the temple courts. Even if the temple courts have become a den of thieves, provided that there are some Simeons and Annas within. Begin at my sanctuary, a word of judgment indeed, but also a word of encouragement, to align ourselves with the faithful remnant and to seek the face of God. All right, and so there's the links there. If you want to check that out, also included a link to nice worship from Chris Tomlin, God of the City. I was playing in the background there if you didn't hear it. All right, so kind of appropriate for this devotional if you want to check that out. And as always, click the like if you like, and leave a comment or a question or a prayer request. And if you leave a prayer request, I'm not going to record a prayer for anybody. I don't want to embarrass anybody, but I will write a prayer for you if you like. All right, in the comments, or even directly. If you want to leave an email. But yeah, I'd be so happy to do that for somebody. All right, so you guys have a great day. Take care. God bless.